Hello. I had an idea. That idea is to open a few boxes, see what the highest rarity thing I get is, and draw a character as that highest rarity unit. Just a thing I wanted to do. Would help with drawing practice, I suppose. And I get to open packs, I guess. This makes more sense. Currently, I only have a picture of Jinky posted, which is, it is what it is. But, you know, drawing other stuff is cool too. I'd want to do that. Kina. Ah. Yep. Ah, Kina. Here's one. Alcasaru. Shoots. Durfritter. Angle. Harshus. Gunner. And Circular. That's one double rare. Guess the stack of all the other stuff that would go there. And double rares are double rares, so they'll be a little bit separate. And the next. Whoa. Tank Bounder. Stingen Carver. Generation. A double rare. Over there. Double rare. Oh. They have such a loose grasp on them. I mean, I'm searching for high rarity stuff, so I might as well just kind of triple rare. One of the lesser interesting things for me, a triple rare and a double rare in a pack. That's interesting. I wonder if that means anything for what's to come for this singular box. Mandraka or correct. Hey. One of the decks that are doing kind of nicely at the moment. Recordness or whatever. Deep Lands. It's referred to as Deep Lands, I believe. Superior Writing, Vanguard. That orders. Oh, it's a set order for Brand Gates. I mean, Dark States. Kind of a funny effect. Deep Rands. Whoa. Plucky. Whoa. I believe this one, people kind of really want it. Everything else is rare. It's shaded like a double rare, but it isn't. How much does that card cost? Well, who knows? We could check later. It is definitely a card that people like, though. I can sit there. Another one. As they say. Cricket. Wow. That's the sound. Nothing in that one, really. Just 2 rares. Oof. And another. Gargrex. A triple rare, well, not triple rare, a reprint of a card that hasn't existed before, which is funny. Same goes for this, maybe. Not too sure. But yeah. Another. Oop. Deep Land, Dragon Empire. And a double rare. Does anybody like Sky Roller? Has anybody played Sky Roller before? Another. Silver rare. Divine Sister Support. The placement of these cards are a bit strange. Usually it's 2 higher rarity cards at the back, but they've been showing up in the 3rd slot too for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Silver rare could just sit over there. Sit over rare. It could sit over rare. That's a sentence that makes sense. Dark States. Bird. Yep. Over trigger. One of the cooler looking ones, I'd say. I guess I will also just say that I'm hoping to get Dark States stuff. That'd be my favorite nation. They just have vibes over there. You understand, right? That one again. Oop, oop, oop. And then there's this one. Venice Galza. Some more gauge stuff. No pun intended. If that even translates. Open. Set. Dragon Empire. Dragon Empire. Dragon Empire. Oik. That's a frame rare. What is happening with these packs? Why is it 3? 3 higher rarity cards. Why is that? Because frame rare can sit over there. Everything else to this stack. The stack. The stackaroo. Open. Common. So. I mean, it's just the normal kind. It's not signed or anything, so it's kind of like, you know. I mean, it is shiny, I guess. Probably sit there with the double rares. Everything else to the stack. How many many triple rares so far? 3. Okay. None of which are dark states, so that's kind of cringe. Oh, this thing again. I pulled a silver rare of this one in another box. So that was cool. But yeah, 4th triple rare. Another card that people really like. That's a frame rare. You could barely tell though, with all the effects. Then everything else is rare. Frame rare. The last pack of that box. Let me see. Oh, there's a grade 4 back there. They gave a rare grade 3 an entire ride line. I'm not sure why. A grade 0 is when you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Gargrex in its card name attacks, if your units did not stand by a card's ability this turn, Energy Blast 3, stand this unit. It gets 5k power until end of turn, and at the end of that turn, retire this unit. It's a grade 0 with 5,000 power. I wonder what that deck would be like. Ogma, not Obogma. Yes, his name is Ogma, not Obogma. Yep, that's a cool card. Blue art's cool. Yep. So for triple rares, Ogma, Dog, Deep Lands, Kai, and Over Trigger. And got that and that. Nothing too scary or anything, so eh. That all could sit over there. And yep, on to the next box. Box number 2, numero dos. Multilingual. Yep. Hell yeah. Open. Yeah, guess who that is? I bet you don't know who that is. Oh. Box X. They're over there. And the first. Oop. The grade 0. Okay, starting. Got this guy again. Very cool. Sorry for it all. Wish the deck was more playable. Oh. Dragon Tree Wretch. It's a double rare though. I think the other ones were double rare too from the previous set that had those. I was thinking they might have been triple rare, but nah. Altruism. Yeagle. Yep. Oh. Art. Hearts. It's right there. Heart. Heart. Yep. Triple rare. Okay. Heal trigger. It's a normal one though, not signed. So, which one is this? Morphonica. Okay. Personally, I'd want one from Afterglow or something to be more specific. Mocha Alba, maybe. Grade 2. Night of Starry Skies. Well, not Gancelot, Galatine, Poser. Yep. Over there. Inject. Hey, attention. Over here. Yeah, maybe. Can I get some Dark States orders, please? There's one specific Dark States order that I want from this set. I've seen like 4 boxes be opened before, and not a single one of them seems to have had it in it. Not sure what that's about. Chiyu. So that's a Persona reference. Frame rare. Yep. That's a frame rare. You know, Chiyu, that weird green thing with a bunch of legs. Of course you know what I'm talking about. Over there. D-Plan. 2 double rares. Why though? Is it because of the collab or something? Is that why the rarities are all weird? The rarities are all weird. 2 double rares in 1 pack. Chronojet and Nebula Knights. I can speak. Oh, I can't. Double rare, right there. Open. Heimer. Dragon Empire. Oh. Oh. Hey, yo. Hey, That's signed right there. Whoa. Roselia is also one of the cooler ones, I'd say. Specifically Yukina. So, whoa. The voice of Tokoha and Joe. So that's a thing. Yep. What'd she say? Flame, yeah. Anchor. That's the actual starter. that's quite the expression. He knows exactly why he was born. A rare and a double rare. You can sit over there. And the double rare pile. Anchor. Lancelot. Cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's chill. Yep. Then there's the rare grade 3 with an entire red line. Why does it exist? I'm not sure. Props to the artist though, he is drawing a lot of cards. I've heard about that. Open. Whoop. Sublim. There's something at the back there. Oh, I think I know what it is. I know what it is. Deep lands. Is it a whale? Why does it have fur? Is it a shark? Shark whale. And there's Avangarda. Masks. Yep. That's cool. Deep brand. Double rare. Whoop. Whoop. Generation. And the card's red too. Yep. Frame rare. Sit over there. Deep lands. That's still a rare, even though it is deep lands. But yep. Wow. Okay, there's some. Yep. Yeah. Just cuts the face. Forest. Yep. Forest dragon. I believe. Yep. It's definitely not a dog. That's what it is. That is what it is not, of course. Second to last pack. Open. Whoa. Hey. Silver rare is always nice for brand gates. It's kind of fancy. Damn. That's cool. Still just a silver rare though. I appreciate the swag, but I do not play brand gates besides Vasedug. So, yep. One pack left. Okay, just I see what it is. It's Brawler. Another triple rare. Yep. How many triple rare? What the? 5? 5 triple rares. This is also a triple rare, kinda. And there's this thing. So that's a box. Like that one. Avangarda, Lancelot. Parts. Yep. 2 Avangardas in one box though. That's cool. Alright. That's that box. On to the next. Break the thingies. And then hey yo, gaga. Deep lands. Flamanach. Whoa. Fire Regalis. Triple rare. Double rare. I'm not sure what's going on with the rarities in this booster pack. Crooked. Blazing Warcry. And nothing else. Another weapon. Over there. Double rare. I have 6 of these now, all from opening packs. So, yeah. Dark States Order, though, I have 0 of them, which is big. I wish that wasn't the case, but yeah. Out of Kasaru. That's nice. Quite interested in the playstyle of this deck. It only searches the deck for the orders. It doesn't add them from drop to hand. There are probably other ways to do that. Probably. Open. Whoa. Whether. Flamnach. That's good. Double rare. Messiah support. So messy. Yep. Frame rare brawler. There. I really want that double rare order from Dark States. Can I get some of those, please? Please? That'd be nice. Shit, I need support. Only if you have the crest, though. So, I mean, yeah. Yep. Gilbert. Understood. I will do that. That's a silver rare. Silver rare brawler. And rares. Stoicheia triple rare grade 3. What could it be? Ah, the other one. The other D-blend. The singular D-blend. Just normal triple rare though. Would be weird if Yukina was the highest rarity thing I get out of all of these boxes. That would be something. That's not it. This is not the order I'm talking about. It's frame there though, so it can sit over there. What's going on here? What is this? Whoa. Well, I appreciate that. Maybe other people aren't as interested, but that is very nice. Hell yeah. The eternal idea. Eternal. That's what it says. Eternal idea. Much appreciated. I have a playset of it now, so that's nice. Over there. Hey, there it is. That's the order I've been talking about. Puts grade 3s into soul. You know what that means. Well, maybe you do. I really like Dragold, so that's something I've been considering. When you discard it or play it, it goes to soul. So, the only one that I have. Hopefully there are more of them. Please. 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 Deep Land. It's the scariest one, TBH. Cannon. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Over there. Does she know that she's named Cannon? Named after a cannon. It's a wiggly sword. That sword's going everywhere. And I got another grade 4. Mujin Lord. Mujin Lord? Maybe. Triple rare. Over there. Right there. Deep Lands. Double rare. 2 double rares. It's probably because of the collab that they're like this, maybe. I haven't looked into it. Double rares. Dark States. There she is. Celsius. Oh, there's an A up there. There's an A. Celsius. Okay. Yep. And that's that. Everything can go away now. Cannon. Triple rares. That. Swag. And the third box. Numero Tres. Grade 2. New Batama. There. What is that, like the 7th one I have? Not sure what that's about. So it's right there. Arm guy. He has big ol' arms. in case you're doubting what I say, it says it in his name. He's got some grand arms. So recycling. Hit that card again. It binds itself. Leo support. Oh, this guy. Searches for... Oh, it's generic. I thought it was product support, but I guess not. No. Silver rare Nebula Knight. Nebula Knight is what it is. Yeah. Focusing a lot on the other stuff, but I guess it's because my hands leave the frame, so yeah. Double rare. That guy's face a double rare. Huh, okay. Double rare. Frame rare, who cares? Whatever. Double rares. Two. Arc. And Gray Elemental. LM dot. He playing. Field trigger. There's a triple rare in here. Well, kinda. Triple rare. There. Triple rare. A few packs left with this one. Brawler. That's cool. Dragon that punches things instead of doing literally anything else. Sublim. Frame rare and nothing else. Will there be something in the last pack? There is something in there, but it seems like a normal triple rare. Famnach. And yeah. That box was kind of whatever. Yukina didn't show up. I don't think this was the box with the order in it either, so yeah, just a whole snooze fest, really. Or the triple rares. That's it. That guy. That's a heal trigger. I don't know if he counts though. 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess it had this in there. I'm getting too many of these. I don't play Killer Sanctuary. Somebody else should have them. Someone who cares. And the next, break the fees. And then do you know his name's Akina? This guy. Gleeful brother starter. Set that there. Yep. Double rare. Oh. Open. Mask. Oh, that's not a double rare. This is a double rare, kinda. I couldn't be there. Ooh. Wait, I got this again. Wait. Yeah, this one's not a reprint. It is a double rare from this set, but there's another double rare Dark States card that I want to get, but I just keep getting this for some reason. That's kind of two double rares. Big Bang / Dragon. Two triple rare and a double rare. Vlamnach. Vlamnach. Here. Yep. Silver rare Death Stir. Blue Death Stir. Can go with the silver rare Avant-Garde I got. Oh. Ooh, that's nice. I know that's a frame rare, not a silver rare. I mean, you can barely tell it's a frame rare though, kinda. So they can kinda go together a bit. If you care. Smack the mic hard. Lucky. Nothing. Can I get more orders, please? Or something high rarity. Would be funny if it ended up being Yukina though. Yukina. Over trigger. I was not anticipating that to happen though. I was thinking a higher rarity thing would be like an actual unit. But it's looking kinda like that's not the case. Bruh, you can't be serious. everything. Oh. Un momento. My apologies. Whoever you might be. But it seems I pulled a double firmware of, I would say, the least interesting boss units of the set. Whatever. Hopefully the last box has something more fun in it. Free. Sit over there. So what I'm thinking is it's either this or Yukina, which doesn't make sense. Kind of the complete opposite of what I was expecting. So kind of a bummer. Belligerro. That's what it's called. The exclusive to Dragon Empire support card. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Not signed. Cool design, though. Dolores. Whoever that is. Michael. No, that's Avmuchika. Whoops. If you couldn't tell, I'm not Bang Dream oriented. Gilbert. Understood. A blade will strike twice, then I get this. Ogma is his name. And that's all for that box. So a double frameware of the most unfortunate variety. So yes, I have some things to consider. A guy in space or Yukina. Guy with big arms, no less. Or should I say, grand arms. The final box. Myodo Akina. Is that a triple rare I just saw? Or is it just Wamanach again? Oh no, it's whoever that is. Double rare. Hey. Carver. Double rare. Barely touching the table, and it makes that loud boom sound. Deep lands. Nothing really. Triple rare, deep lands. Yep. hopefully something interesting is in this box. 'Cause so far, it's kind of whatever. Highest rarity wise, I got some pretty cool cards though. This one, to be specific, I very like this. I like this a lot, is what I meant to say. Silver rares are one of the cooler rarities they've put out over the years. IMO, as they say. That guy, Celsior. How do the cards make that sound? That doesn't make sense. Autocasaru support. Getting too many of these. Over trigger. I mean, I only have one Eidos Faro, so I guess having these are like backup for when I don't want to switch them around. Oh well. Deep lands. Another one. I have a playset of these now, I think. That's alright. That's something to consider, I suppose. Yep. What Dragon Empire deck do I have, though? Sibylt? I guess they're going in the Sibylt deck. Whoops. Deep land. Imagine if I got the silver rare order instead. That would be much more appealing. Gameplay wise. Harshes. Harsh. Land. Obagma. Double M. Why? I want the order. Double rares. Grand Erudition, so elusive for some reason, yet there's a plethora of these. Is plethora the right word? I don't know. Maybe. So many of them. I think I have 2 playsets now. Against my will. This guy again. That frame rare. That is it generic? When this unit is placed on rear guard, like a top 5 cards of your deck. Relevant. I mean, I guess the first one is generic, but the second one is not. There have been cards like that. Bifroms, to be specific. Maybe he's a Bifron's clone, kinda. He is grade 1. Plan. Dang. I'm losing hope, as there is only 1 pack left. Scratch that. There's 2 packs left. Armed Arms or Yukina. That's what it seems like. Oh man. That one's not signed. Have Mujika. Get these arms away from me. Yep. Heel trigger. And the last pack. Last pack. So from this, double rares. Those are all double rares. That's a reprint thingy. Triple rares. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one was a double rare, but it's a silver rare. And then this thing is, that's a heel trigger. So is there a triple rare in here? I don't know. There was 1 box with 5 triple rares. So just put those 3 right there. And look at these. It's probably nothing, but considering how things have been. It's just first card is nothing. It's a framer though. And the second card is nothing, and the third card is probably nothing. It's just a rare order. Oops. Dang. So this is more or less all of the higher rarity things that were pulled. A pretty neat spread, I'd say. A bunch of the heel triggers, 1 for each box it seems. With 1 exception, of course. A few silver rares, some mixed in there with the triple rares. And then there's this thing. So when it comes to the highest rarity thing, it's a competition between these 2. And after looking up the prices, this one's a whopping $36. And then there's this one, which is $200. So I believe there's a clear winner here. Unless I don't know how to count, but that is not the case. I was expecting the unit I would pull would be an actual unit for the subject of the drawing, but things did not turn out that way. Like, to a very noticeable extent. So, I don't know. Yep, I guess that's the subject. And the character that I had in mind was Nao Inabe. So that's something. I was hoping or thinking it was gonna be like Deeplands or something, or Aru Kasaru, but or even Avantgarde, but the highest rarity thing I got for that was Silver Rare. I guess that's a thing to expect with collab sets. Oh. There it is. I suppose that will be all. Good night.